So today we're going to be doing an interview on...
Hey guys, my name is Ewan Patterson. I'm the owner here at Stacked Exports, and this is my Supra.
So what make you get a Supra?
Well, just they're a solid car, and back when I started building this car, there was none available, so they're just a real solid. If you have an accident, you're not going to hurt yourself. They just got real steel in there, not much plastic.
Can you tell me a little bit more about what you have in your car?
Well, it started off as a 5M GE motor, and then I blew it up, and I decided that I needed something bigger, and so this is my second vision of a 1UZ and a Celica. I had a TA63 before that. I blew up and I put a 1UZ in it, and this time I thought, well, let's do it again, and this just a bit more power this time.
That's awesome. Can you tell me more about the company itself?
Stacked, we're basically a brokerage service. We buy cars for customers overseas. We facilitate them finding a nice car, and we purchase it, and if we need to store it, we'll store it for them until it's eligible. But we export cars all over the world, and we mainly deal in performance cars. We have done for a very long time.
What is one thing you like about your Supra?
The blower out of the bonnet and the sound.
The sound is amazing on it. What is one thing you hate about your Supra?
One thing I hate? The brakes. The brakes. Squeaky brakes. Willwood squeaky brakes. That's my pet hate.
Can you tell me something more about this car? Like, what made you not only go with the Supra, but what made you keep this car for this long?
Well, I saw over the years a lot of people chopping and changing cars, and every time they bought and sold a car, they didn't make any money on it. You just kept losing money. And I figured, well, hey, let's just have one car and just keep the progression going. So I've actually owned the car for over 20 years now.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I might leave your Instagram and Stack Exporter's Instagram on the bio. If you guys are looking for any cars to export or import, if you guys are looking for any cars in Japan, you guys hit them up. They have some of the best cars out here. Anything else you would like to say?
Hey, just Japanese cars rock, and loud exhaust rock even more. Okay, this plate here has got a lot of history. The first Celica I put a V8 into, I sold to a good friend of mine in New Zealand because he thought it was hard out, and it was pretty cool. So when he brought the car, he brought these personalised plates for the Celica, and then when he sold the car, he offered the plates to me for this car. So it's kind of come full circle. It's awesome. So these are, yeah, so Toy 8 as in Toyota 8-cylinder, or Toy as in model Toy.
That is awesome. That's so...
Colour from Australia.
So this color is an Australian color?
Yes. Yeah.
So what made you choose go with this, besides that it's an Australian color?
Well, initially, when I started building the car, I was going to paint it canary yellow.
Oh, okay.
And I actually started painting the engine bay canary yellow, and I went, nah, we're not having this. And then I saw the Ford Australian colour, which is called Acid Rush, and I chose that colour because I wanted it to show the shape of the car because of the lines and the squareness.
Yeah, it looks amazing with it. What about the exhaust? What can you tell me about the exhaust?
The exhaust, I've always wanted side pipes, so I actually made the exhaust system. So the headers I made, I spent 40 hours making the headers.
Oh, okay.
And then I studied, well, back then we didn't have internet, so we had books. So I studied how to make exhausts from books. And so I made a 2.5 inch system into a 11-inch collector, and then out the sides.
Oh snap, so the exhaust is all made by you?
Yes. Yeah. And what I did was, I sucked it up as far as I can underneath the car, and I actually cut into the sills just to get the height. Because in New Zealand, we've got judder bars. So you can't have lowered cars.
That's great. How is it driving this on the street here? Or just in general, driving here in Japan? People like it being loud, people complain about it being too loud.
Well, it's not allowed. In Japan, they don't see cars with superchargers. So it just, when you're driving along, everyone's just like, what the hell? You know,
What is that?
What is this, you know?
No, yeah, that's awesome, man. Thank you so much for having us come out here.
Yeah, no problem at all. It's been fun.
You know, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and hope you guys are ready for what's coming for the GTR.
Yeah, man.
Skyline.
Yeah. I can't wait to see him pull this one off. It's going to be awesome.
Thank you, appreciate it.